De'Aaron Fox might soon wear the purple and gold of the Los Angeles Lakers, and that rumor alone has sparked a wave of excitement around the league. His speed, his scoring, and his knack for coming up big in pressure moments make him exactly the kind of star many Lakers fans dream about. And the idea that he could leave the Sacramento Kings for Los Angeles has everyone talking.
Yeah, he's definitely the biggest name on the market right now, Greeny, and there's a number of teams that have expressed interest in the Kings and trading for him by next Thursday. Now, I don't know if they're going to be able to put that together by then.
Some people wonder why the Kings would part with Fox when he is such a key figure in Sacramento. The answer could be that the Kings see an opportunity to shake up their roster and collect several useful pieces in return. A star point guard is rare, so if the Lakers can offer enough valuable assets, the Kings might be ready to let Fox go and focus on a different path. This thought is what has fueled a surge of trade rumors and interesting potential packages. Fox's stats show just how good he is and why his name creates so much buzz. He has averaged around 21.5 points, 3.9 rebounds, 6.1 assists, and 1.4 steals per game over his career. Right now he's scoring about 25.2 points per contest, along with 6.2 assists, which makes him one of the brightest guards in the NBA. He's also been named to the All-Star team, earned an All-NBA spot, and was named the 2023 NBA Clutch Player of the Year. Each of these honors shows that Fox can produce at a high level, step up when the lights are brightest, and stay aggressive on both ends of the floor. That combination of speed, ball handling, and passion for the game is what could help the Lakers make another run at the championship. Fox can create his own shot, keep defenders guessing, and attack the rim with ease. He also has the court vision to find open teammates, which would be huge when sharing the floor with big names like LeBron James and Anthony Davis. If defenses decide to collapse on Fox when he drives, that leaves open lanes for cutting players or open looks for shooters. If they play him straight, he has the burst to blow by almost anyone. This skill set would give the Lakers a new look and prevent teams from focusing too much on James or Davis. There's also the fact that Fox plays solid defense. He's quick laterally, he knows how to time steals, and he can cover a lot of ground. The Lakers have often leaned on defensive-minded players to keep them in games, so adding a point guard who can both run the offense and lock down opponents is a huge plus. Anyone who has watched Fox poke the ball free or disrupt passing lanes can see how well he fits a team that prides itself on making things tough for the other side. It's not just the on-court talent that drives talk of Fox leaving the Kings for the Lakers. The Lakers are looking for ways to help LeBron James, who is still amazing but might want more support in the backcourt. Anthony Davis is dominant, but he needs a fast guard who can feed him easy shots while also being a threat by himself. That's where Fox comes in. He could manage the offense when James rests, run pick and rolls with Davis, and speed up the pace of the game. A pair of dynamic forwards is nice, but having a guard who can break down defenses at will takes things to another level. Of course, the Kings wouldn't let Fox walk away for nothing. That's where the Lakers' assets come in. They have players who could catch Sacramento's eye, plus some future draft picks that might entice a team thinking about the long haul. People are talking about names like Rui Hachimura, who can score in the post or on the perimeter and has shown strong chemistry with LeBron. There's Jalen Hood-Schifino, a young guard who has struggled to find his spot, but still has potential. Jackson Hayes is another athlete who might appeal to a team that wants to give him a bigger role near the rim. Gabe Vincent hasn't been the game changer the Lakers hoped he would be, so he might be part of any package to match salaries or serve as a backup guard for the Kings. Cam Reddish has been up and down, and his flashes of brilliance could intrigue a Sacramento squad hoping to polish a diamond in the rough. Jared Vanderbilt brings hustle, defense, and rebounding, but his limited scoring could push the Lakers to include him if they think Fox is worth the sacrifice. Christian Wood is known for his scoring skills, but sometimes struggles on defense, which might still be appealing for a team looking for more offense in the front court. It won't just be players going to the Kings, because draft picks are also on the table. The Lakers have some future first-round picks in 2029 and 2031 that could be quite valuable if the team eventually falls off in those years. They also have a 2030 first-round pick from Toronto, which adds another layer of mystery. Plus, there's a 2025 second-round pick from the Clippers that might sweeten the pot. Sacramento could view these picks as a path to restock or trade again down the line. The big question is how many of these assets the Lakers are willing to send out to get Fox. If the Kings demand a large group of contributors, would the Lakers gut their depth? LeBron James always wants to play alongside proven winners, so it's a matter of figuring out which players are the least painful to lose. If the Lakers think Fox can lift them to a title, maybe they won't hesitate to part with a major package. There's also the money side of things because Fox makes a good chunk of change, and the Lakers already have some hefty contracts. Letting go of multiple guys might be a must if they want to fit Fox's salary into the roster. It's also worth considering why the Kings would move on from Fox after he's been so important to their recent surge. The Kings haven't been consistent in the past, but they seem to be building something around Fox and other key players. Perhaps they believe they can spread talent around more evenly, or maybe they're uncertain about building a title team around one main guard. If the Lakers can put together the right mix of players who fit the Kings' style and also dangle those future picks, the Kings' front office might see a chance to shuffle the deck. Some possible trade packages have been tossed around by fans and analysts. One idea might be sending out Rui Hachimura, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Jared Vanderbilt, and a couple of first-round picks for Fox. Another might focus on packaging Gabe Vincent, Cam Reddish, and Christian Wood with a future first or two. Each scenario has pros and cons for both sides. It just depends on whether the Kings prioritize proven rotation players right now or if they care more about draft picks and possible breakout candidates. Sacramento fans might not be happy about losing a fan favorite who does so many things well. They've watched Fox grow from a young, speedy guard to a real star who can take over games. But in the business of basketball, stars move if the right deal comes along. A swap for valuable assets could help the Kings remain competitive or even retool for a deeper playoff run. A few more two-way players might give them better balance, and those high-value draft picks can help them secure new talent or make more trades in the future. Lakers fans can't stop talking about how lethal a Fox-LeBron-Davis trio might be. They imagine lineups that spread the floor, let Davis bully defenders in the post, and open up driving lanes for Fox. The thought of LeBron not having to handle the ball every possession also sounds like a big plus. This could allow James to pick his spots, saving some of his energy for defense or for those big playoff moments. Having Fox push the tempo might also help the Lakers keep up with younger, faster teams. If the Lakers do pull this trade off, it might change the pecking order in the Western Conference. Contenders like Denver and Phoenix might have to figure out new strategies to deal with such an athletic Lakers team. The Warriors might need to adjust if they face a backcourt that features Fox's relentless drives. Meanwhile, the rest of the league could be bracing for a wave of similar all-in moves by teams looking to keep pace. On the other hand, if the Lakers don't offer enough, Fox could stay with Sacramento or join another strong team. That's the drama of trade season in the NBA. Anything can happen, and there's always a rumor that might turn into reality overnight. For now, though, the thought of Fox leaving the Kings for the glitz and glamour of Los Angeles is one of the most interesting stories out there. There's also the question of how Fox would share the spotlight with LeBron. Some players shrink under the bright lights of playing next to James, while others thrive. Fox seems confident enough to hold his own, and his style might free LeBron from doing everything on offense. Fox could also help Anthony Davis get more easy dunks and lobs by drawing defenders away from the paint. That dynamic could lift the team as a whole, especially in close games, when they need a ball handler who can blow by defenders. The Kings might worry that trading Fox to a West rival makes it harder to climb in the standings, but if they believe their best approach is to spread star power across multiple positions, they might not mind sending him to Los Angeles as long as they get enough pieces in return. That could mean they'd push for deals that include future picks, a couple of young players with upside, and at least one or two established contributors. The Lakers, on the other hand, might find that price steep, but still worth it if they can form a big three that competes for a championship right away. Some watchers think that if the Kings do trade Fox, it suggests they want a new identity. He's been their leader for a while, and letting him go signals a major shift. Perhaps they want to build around other positions, or maybe they want more size. Maybe they're looking ahead to a strong draft class. There could be many reasons behind the scenes that point them toward a bold trade. All it takes is one phone call between general managers, and the NBA can change overnight. LeBron James has teamed up with star guards before, but never one quite like Fox. Fox is younger, faster, and hungrier in some ways, which might add years to LeBron's window for winning. Davis, too, has had strong guards by his side, but not someone who can run the offense at this speed and then turn around to lock up the opponent's best perimeter player. Every success story in the NBA hinges on fit, chemistry, and willingness to adapt. If Fox lands on the Lakers, it would be fascinating to see how they build around him, James and Davis, while also filling out the bench with role players. Nobody can predict the future, but the idea of De'Aaron Fox leaving the Sacramento Kings for the bright lights of Los Angeles has captured everyone's attention. The Lakers have the assets to make it happen if they want to gamble, and the Kings could be swayed by the promise of multiple picks and emerging players. Fox's skill set suits the Lakers' need for a dynamic guard who can push the pace, create his own shot, and defend at a high level. The fact that he also has an All-Star nod, an All-NBA selection, and a clutch award on his resume only makes him more appealing. Sometimes the NBA landscape changes in a single moment, and this might be one of those moments. Teams like the Lakers only get so many chances to maximize LeBron's final years. Sacramento, for its part, might see a chance to reshuffle the deck and fortify its future in a different way. With so many moving parts, the outcome remains uncertain, but the excitement is real. De'Aaron Fox to the Lakers would be a blockbuster, and fans of both teams are waiting to see if this huge trade rumor will become a reality.